I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. No riots, no riots. Hello, Stout. Hello, Curry. Welcome, welcome. We're here on the rare MIRAIDON Wednesday. I was saying on Tuesday that your boy was so tired. I'm in the process of buying a car. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. My car that I currently have now is lent by my parents, and they're up in Maine. So I was like, I'm gonna drive up to Maine. We'll get a car up there. And so I did that this weekend and had other things going on. Hence, like the pictures of the Portland Sea Dogs. And then I have purchased the car, but I cannot get it yet until next week. And so I came back from the week, and Monday I was just like, I'm so tired. I need a rest. So yeah, we're doing it again next weekend. So we actually might have another MIRAIDON more Wednesdays on next week, depending on how I feel. Oh no, wait, actually, I'm gonna be in Maine on the Wednesday. Oh, so we might be delaying the streams even later. Are you a finance manager for a car dealership? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going back. I have to deal with all the extended warranty stuff right now, but we're gonna be getting the car and then probably refinancing from there. Yeah, appreciate that stuff. Cool. Alrighty, we got 5 matches tonight. Yeah. Let's hop into it. We do doing the Twitch ones out of the way here first. I don't think, yeah, because the Rockwell one's on. I found a YouTube video of that, so we're good. All right, let's go.
Maybe I just do this for the first game.
I don't appreciate here that we still stay in good spirits, even though the records aren't what we want. We like that. Funny bets. You aren't the only one committed to funny bets.
The goal is to get Tailwind up and let Toxtricity do Toxtricity things. Or get Trick Room up and let Toxtricity do Toxtricity things. That is the entire thing this week.
Very excited to see the talks. One of the iconic...
I'm not afraid of that Electabuzz, especially if I'm just going to spam.
Iconic proxy bonds. Gliscor. Toxtricity. If the Northern was there, it'd be a dynamic trio. Terrific trio, something like that.
I could just go for Triple Axel into that. I'm gonna click the funny button right off the bat. Just immediately. Yep. Dragonite going out. I thought so. Best Legion, yep. But no! Why wouldn't you just click Pyro Ball?
That's very rude. Counter. Ooh. Very cool, very cool. Oh, also, I forgot to say, we watched the Jake versus Ivan match yesterday at the beginning of stream because it was live when we went live. So if you want to see that match, you can go earlier. You can go watch that stream at the beginning. After this. Okay, Tailwind is up. Got the Nakarino on the Basque Legion.
Give me a flinch. Now you fucking think it.
And there's the Pyro. Woo!
Of course I'm not getting any flinches.
You've crashed, but...
Oh my god. I have a lot in the bulk. I did not think that would just KO.
It's time. It's Toxicity time. Time for Toxicity to do the funny thing.
Cool, I guess really there's nothing stopping me from just overdrive spam.
I'm building for Ronald as you watch. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Actually, it's stronger, and I have my Ghost Art next to me, so why the heck not?
Like kaboom! That was the most satisfying giggle I've ever heard from him. That was so lovely. I want to hear that again. I love that giggle. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
So, I think that's Inner Focus Dragonite then.
Oh!
Toxicity doing Toxicity things. Yeah, dog. I did a...
That O was that you, Corrosion.
You speed, yeah. Not like it matters.
Kaboom.
Yeah, there it goes.
Wowzers.
Modest choice specs goes... Brr. I'm gonna plug in my, usually plug in my guitar and just go ham on it right now. Big damage.
Yes,
Slow
please.
was that sneeze. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was amazed that even in Tailwind that the I didn't think even with Tailwind, because I have no speed investment on Skeledurge, so I did not think that it was still gonna outspeed Sneasler. Maybe it's like Adamant Sneasler. Let me take a look. See. No speed. Tailwind is up.
That is good.
Oh, ooh. If Tailwind's up and they're max speed Adamant, it becomes a speed tie. So I potentially lost or won the speed tie, assuming that it's max speed Adamant. Which, if it's like unburdened, maybe he would have felt comfortable not being max speed.
Interesting, the one you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to our match, Corrosion.
Okay, now
I get to experience the Corrosion cook firsthand now.
he led Sneasler last time, so I don't think leading Snorlax is a good idea.
Shibidoo. 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 You were locked in for this one? Yeah! Yeah, you were!
Wow. By the way, Toxtricity is also no speed investment, so theoretically, if I get Trick Room up, then
Comfey. Interesting. Okay. Probably for the special defense stuff. We love it. We love seeing Focus Blast. We love it. We love it. We love it.
I guess I'll just get a song off here.
Phase out. Basque Legion in.
That's fine.
Tontorino.
Yeah,
Oblivious.
That's what I have Oblivious for. Sorry, Alex, I didn't actually mean to say
This
fuck
for the
you.
king game that did not come. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense.
Perfect. Still stalled, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it got skulled back in, like, the second part of the DLC.
I do be watching the unlock speed here. This is 1.5 speed, I think. Yeah, what's this 1.5?
TM?
We're zooming. We usually watch it at
Yeah,
1.5.
awesome.
If I don't forget to change it to 1.5.
Probably Teal Mask. I know it's one of the DLCs, but I don't remember exactly.
Okay, so yeah, Trick Room's up. It's gonna be tricky for Alex to get through. Very fast mons. Okay, comfy in.
Perfectly fine.
That does so much damage. Holy moly. So there's probably Giga on the Comfey under the Slow King slot. But I think the Comfey's still gonna be able to, it's still gonna drop.
I guess there's nothing wrong with just doing this. Yeah. Not doing much. I kind of figured if this was, like, if Comfy was coming, it might be like, Calm Mind. Aqua Jet also makes sense.
Okay, going for the chippies.
But Skelly Dirge is the GOAT. It's the bulkiest thing alive. Well, exaggerated, but I just don't. Max physical bulk on it, so to speak.
I can't believe it. I got my Guitar Hero guitar out and everything ready for game 2 for Toxtricity for return, since you mentioned the guitar.
Right.
And Toxtricity's not even hit the field. I don't think it will.
Very.
I mean, it could.
I'm still gonna hit it with a yawn and slack off. Yeah, that works.
Wow! 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 Sleepy times, sleepy times.
Scale shot makes sense. Oh, he just said GG's. Uh-oh. That might not be Lumberry then. I love Skelly Dirge so much.
Skelly Dirge is a cool mod.
Try and get Trick him up again, and Company's gonna go down to the bonus 2 anyways. Big crit. Wow, actually, I got a lot of HP. Oh, unfortunate scale
The
shot.
scale
missed.
shot. Okay, I think actually this is another time the scale shot did not go. I don't think was it, I think Alex had this last week too, or maybe it was Nate. I can't remember. One other D-Night player had some rough scale shot misses.
Burn, Shadow Ball. I get so much HP back off Draining Kiss. Okay, the burn should take care of it.
These guys were so bulky to lead. I mean, like if anything, it'd have to be like I have to do like a Basque Legion lead would be pretty fine. Like a Basque Legion D-Night lead could help against this help against this duo lead.
Let's see if we can get this Focus Blast to land.
I love this, the
Focus
style
Blast
to
no.
get the
No!
no. There we go. GG's. Toxtricity does Toxtricity things, and then these two just clean up in the trick room. Very nice. I'll still strum one out for Toxtricity. There. Dirge sings. You know, you kind of got a whole band here. You got the singer. The Toxtricity's like the guitarist or bassist, probably guitarist. I don't know what Slow King. Slow King. Oh, okay. Sulking just tells the jokes. Jokes in a band? I don't know. Cool. GG's. Congrats on your first win. Very nice. Alrighty. We move on over to more videos. Here, pop. All right, we got ourselves the Curry versus Patrick matchup. Yes, this is Houndoom's appearance. You just need a Rillaboom. True, just need a Rillaboom. You should trade for the Rillaboom. I'm sure you could easily get it. Obviously. Alrighty, love it. Houndoom's appearance makes total sense for the squad. Houndoom's kind of chilling here. Gastro also solid too. Probably some solar beam action. Maybe some grass move on the Among Us. Very cool.
I feel like I'm on 8 here. But it seems very flexible on my leads. Huh. This is no Venusaur.
Yeah, I'm actually. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, I gotta slow down. A bit. Hold on. This is like, there's no Blaziken on Patrick's side, and there's no Venusaur. I'm so taken aback.
This is no Venusaur.
You guys going for the hard trick room here. This angle this week. Took a bit to deny the
Oh my god, thank god.
all the covert cloak. Wait, that's such a cool combo. Get the covert, gets the overheat off, finishes off with a gambit. Does Staraptor have more HP than Bronzong?
Actually, that put me in a bad spot. Oh my god.
Okay, the gas was out. Here comes the Rhyperior.
Giraffe.
Yeah, the same as Bronzong. Gotcha. Okay, Rock Slide in. Coming for chippies on both Mons.
Press on here.
That's gonna be as a forgot my speed tiers. Yeah, this is also probably AV Solid Rock. So this will be taking that fairly well. Ooh, sticky hold. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, the skill swap is so cool. Makes a Gastro not weak to anything. That's so cool. I think it's still going to be some sleep shenanigans if the Among Us does come out. Okay. Yeah, party shot spam is going to be a little bit annoying, but... Soul Beam, but not with a Sap Sipper. Not like this. No.
After, oh, because I had Sap Sipper.
Giraffe Rig helping from beyond the grave. That's such a cool cook. That's such a cool cook this week. Okay, Protectees comes out.
Nothing.
Monarchies.
If that's the hardest hitting thing they have, I should be okay. But we'll still Earth Power, recover, or tapped.
Oh, they are artists. Hello, Agu. Welcome. We're watching Pokemon games. In case this is a draft league. Everyone's playing VGC, so doubles. In his current position, Gastrodon, which is normally weak to grass moves, which the Torkoal revealed to have Solar Beam. Before this, there was a Giraffe Rig that skill swapped Sap Sipper onto it. So now, the Gastrodon's not weak to anything. So it's kind of just chilling here. And plus, this Persian's using knockoff, and it cannot use knockoff because it's sticky hold. So this Gastro should be able to clean up this this match here. You addicted to Discord to find your stream? Well, if you just hit the subscribe button, you can see whenever I'm live. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, yeah, Taunty comes out. So I think if the taunt did come out earlier from the Persian, like when on the turn that it KO'd the Torkoal, I think Padrick could have brought it out in the end with the Persian because the Gastro was low enough to prevent the recover from going off.
So Gastro will get that kill. That's actually that I somehow pulled that back. The skill swap there was good.
So Persian still seems pretty solid into the squad. It'll just be having that. The Persian will be there to take care of the Giraffe Rig, to a degree, or like getting the Bronzong into position, like to stop like Houndoom Staraptor and just have it in the back end. That could work for like Trick Room. I saw the Pokemon. I was like, "What in Gen 4?" Yeah, everyone. We're a bunch of people draft, and it's usually there's like lower tier mons that sometimes show up to games here. But yeah, a little jank, but it worked out in the end. That Sap Sipper was very, very nice.
This is so tough. I want Gastrodon here. I actually think the rig is pretty good still.
So yeah, if Padrick finds a way to get through, do like a late game Bronzong, that would be. I think that could be solid. Like Rhyperior Mungus is pretty decent, or Rhyperior. Rhyperior plus something. Yeah, okay, Rhyperior plus that. Okay. Oh wait, wait. No, this is not Solid Rock. This is gonna be Discharge. Oh wait, the calcs. Okay, nice protect, nice protect. Okay, probably Thunderbolt into the Ape. Oh! Okay, that's Life Orb. I was like, that's a lot of damage! Overheat for some chippies. Gets the CC on that. Gets the KO. I don't think the crit mattered on Electros. Somebody at a +1 stab ape. Nah, this Electros is down. Easily. Yeah, and the Persian comes out. So here you could probably try to double the Gastro slot. It also could be a safe double protect coming out.
This is tough.
At least it could have been a double protect on Curry's side, but protect on the ape.
Even if I lose ape here, that's fine. That's not so fine.
Okay, yeah, this is a tricky spot now because the Persian outspeeds, probably KOs the ape. That also outspeeds with a defense drop. Can't really switch the Giraffe Rig in. I mean, you could switch the Giraffe Rig in on a crunch. It's not going to take it well, but you get rid of the defense drop. But even then, it's still going to be like losing a lot of momentum. So I feel like in this position, maybe it was better to target to prioritize the Persian to get rid of that. Like a protector here is fine, but instead of Earth Power here, be Earth Power on the Persian. I don't know. This is just a tricky endgame.
So let's just go for the close combat. Switching Giraffe.
So you're not gonna get the KO.
What's really bad here is the fact that I'm trying to get this off on him. Okay. It's no intimidate, so I don't live. I know I don't. Oh my god, I live. Okay.
Wow, that is a clutch live. Is this too much stuff to know on the top of your head? This is what you call Pokemon brain rot. When you have played this game so many times and you've just have so much information just locked inside your head, and you have no better use to expound it from your brain, unless it's in a stream in front of people and other people who also have the Pokemon brain rot. Because I know essentially the speed tiers of everything on the field. I know generally about how bulky things are. Thinking about lines like that's. Okay, that's a good. I like this adaptation. This is good. I call it the don't call us out like this. Brain rot affectionately. Good. I like this. Yeah, this is what I was saying before. Keeping the Bronzong in the back.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Is solid.
That's fine. If I got that right, that would have been insane.
Oh no, the skill swap's gonna happen on the Bronzong. No. So that was right. The play was there. I think Patrick you had to kill the Giraffe Rig because the moment the skill swap happens on the Bronzong, it becomes weak to ground type, and you just Earth Power, and then Earth Power is able to beat the Bronzong. If we kill the Giraffe Rig, gets KOs, prevents the skill swap, Bronzong could potentially 1v1 the Gastro. Because I'd have to use Ice Beam. You just have to play around whatchamacallit. Freezes. Interesting. We're going for Rock Slide.
I don't have that, so they might switch in here.
Okay, Earth Power takes out the bell.
How can I adjust for this game? I think I know how I can adjust. That's gotta be Assault Vest. We're gonna have to do this. I have to pray I don't die, but I'm probably gonna die. I gotta knock off. Yeah, I die no matter what. Okay, adjust.
All right, cool. So yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so yeah, so I think the getting the knockoff for the draft, it's still fine. It still worked out in the end because you still had the Rhyperior there in the back. But yeah, I like that. Cool. Bronzong in the back keeps it, lets you switch into the Gastro very nicely. Also when they left it, it couldn't do too much. Yeah, that's fair. A Trick Room, yeah, the Trick Room would have done it there. I mean, sort of. That's gonna be tricky because you'd still have to. If the Trick Room happened, there's still the potential for the Bronzong for KOing the Girafarig under Trick Room, and if that happens, the skill swap doesn't go off. Therefore, it's just Ice Beam fishing against the Bronzong. So it's a tricky pin. It's a tricky pin there.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna go with the Whims, right? Yeah, Whims.
It's Whimsicott time. Goo, Whimsicott time.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Sash implies possibly Endeavor? Question mark? Not necessarily, but I do love me a Sash Endeavor Whimsicott.
Go Annihilate. Go Gastrodon. Still. Or maybe.
Okay, let's do the back and recover Soul. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the Bronzong didn't like reveal too much. I guess I was assuming like if it's like body press, if it's like Iron Defense body press, which doesn't seem that. I mean, it could come this week. I mean, I guess Annihilate, it's kind of tricky, but
I kind of want to bring that weird suit
yeah.
on Whims.
It was 0 HP Endeavor set.
Actually, useful here.
Let's go.
Persian, I don't really think Persian's like great.
0 HP Endeavor set. Incredible. We love to see it.
Gastro's a problem for them. They need Brazon. I have ways of getting rid of Levitate so Gastro can deal with it. Let's hope.
Do you ever see a TR though?
Team to use
It's fair.
Hadrox.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
Honestly, getting rid of this is going to be way
The Electros isn't bad against the Gastro either, because I think it gets grass moves. It gets like Giga Drain or something. Okay, protect on there. Taunt on there. Let's see. We'll barely live.
Pretty sure I lit it still. Ice Beam might be better against that slot because it guarantees like it's safe.
Yeah, I like the Ice Beam there.
Okay. Makes sense.
CC.
I should be able to bring in. Oh,
And then it's a Giga Drain.
we're not terrible yet. So we do have a couple of things we can do here. I'm gonna switch in Houndoom. I need to switch back. That's fine. Switch in Giraffe. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna Howl.
Ooh. Howl, Psychic Fangs, Giraffe. Spicy, spicy. There's the Persian. The Giraffe rig is in position.
Life orb. I did not know that. Should we just go burning Chelsea here? Covers for both.
Okay, good pin. That's a very nice pin on the Psychic and Burning Jealousy, because there's nothing too much that can come in on. I mean, if the Viperia were there, probably could. But takes that out. And Psychic Fang should do like 25-ish? Never mind. It's still a Giraffe rig at the end of the day. But Houndoom's kind of chilling here. Houndoom's kind of chilling. I forget if we saw the Giraffe rig faster than the Rhyperior earlier. Yes, this is a target on the Houndoom.
We get decent chip here. Has Drain Punch. Nice, nice.
Okay, the Houndoom's gone.
That's fine. We can Rage Fist.
25. Oh, you're right. It's Steel Psychic, of course. Bronzong's one of my favorites. Why? That would have been wild on a quad resist. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be 25.
This is. I don't enjoy this.
Ooh, the Torkoal. Okay, okay.
Go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead. Rage Fist. No. I could double torque here. Oh, that's bad. The ref's gonna kill. Should have CC'd. Nope.
And the Earth Power.
Now we got speed. Patrick could get a double. Heat wave's always.
Okay, Rage Face him to there. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close.
Solar beam. Oh, solar beam. Oh, hold on. Let's just protect here.
Yeah, we saw the sun here. I like that. I like that.
I'm at. What am I at?
Power. Is there no fire type move on the Torkoal? I guess maybe not going for like Heat Wave misses, but I think you still gotta go for it. You still gotta go for the Heat Wave miss. Or maybe it's going for the special defense drop. That could be it. But I think the ape should be able to clean up here.
49 to 50 is guaranteed kill. Another protect. I'm not sure if I pick up the KO. It's one of those things where, like, if I can make sure I live a little
He did have eruption.
76. 39. I'm getting. It's a 1% chance to roll KO with Heat Wave.
I think he expected the CC. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. So if you expect the CC, the Earth Power is connecting and still going to be doing a lot of damage with the defense drops, but oh, the crit. Yeah.
But GG's the Patrick. That was a tough match.
Yeah, GG's. Well, that was a good set. That was a good set. I think each seemed like pretty good job adapting to each other. The Electros popped off. That was pretty good. That Life Orb set is pretty cool. Just burst through like electric grass is pretty there. Yeah, I don't think the crit mattered. There, because you were Rage Fist boosted was pretty strong. Yeah, I think it was good. It's very good. GG's. Alrighty. We got ourselves the, hold on. We got to get the nice... That's so satisfying. Okay. I'm loving this. Scarf Azu. Sash Toad. That makes sense. Oh, the Garganacle's made an appearance. The Garg is here. That's cool. So yeah, I guess the Scarf Azu is probably for like outspeeding, KOing like the Ments and the Glade. Okay, eyeing for the Trick Room angle. Appears to be. All right, Galated DD versus. This is such a cool tech for the Azu, because this baits Trick Room setup on Keon's side, but it's just like, nah, surprise, this Azu's is zooming. It's a good prep on Theo. Like I identifying like Galade is a super important member on Keon's squad. Like we delete it immediately. Okay, the Galade's out into the Garg. Oh, Psychic Seed Garg. That's gnarly. Okay, and there's the trick. Ability Shield. Okay, okay. Cool. So now Trick Room is set up. Well, Trick Room can get set up here. And the Garg switches out. I see that. And then Ments is in. Okay, I like that. So yeah, I think I like this play. The play from Theo's side, I think, was baiting on the Indeedee switch out here. But this was good on Keon's side, but using the Garg slot, getting the Ments in, because it covers for like the water move on the Garg. Okay, E-Force comes out. Should be able to chunk it. Play rough. Yeah, this is tricky here. You like getting Trick Room up would be really nice for Theo's side. It just you don't know if this Indeedee has like Imprison or not, or can reverse Trick Room. Okay, going for the Expanding Force. Oh, the D-Dance! Oh no! Oh no, not like this. I mean, it probably should live. Barely. Yeah. But with Trick Room now set up. This is good. This is great. I'm loving this prep from Theo's side. This is great. So yeah, and Foul Play pressures both the Indeedee and the Ments, and the Azu can check everything else that comes in. Oh, baby! That's so nice. That is beautiful. I think this could be a pretty safe double in the DD slot. Because I don't know at -1 if liquidation is going to kill the Ndidi. Okay, Garg is in. Yeah, and then E-Force on the Azu. Wow, that's crazy. This Azu is still like so bulky. This Azu's living everything. Into the Mence. Okay, okay. So sack the Mence to get the Azu at -2. -2 liquidation. Garg's chillin'. Defense drop's kind of gnarly. But you did confirm that the Garg is faster than Azu under Trick Room. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Trick Room. Hold on. I just realized the Trick Room was totally free because the Ndidi tricked the Scarf onto itself. Never mind. So Reflect is up. Salt Gear comes out on the Azu. Alright, I like this trick. This is a very nice trick. Gets a Scarf on the Clef Key. Makes it vulnerable to the Garg and can't do all of the supportive stuff. Locking that Clef Key into a move is pretty solid. Okay, so I like this hesitation coming up from Theo is, okay, if the Glade hits the field now, it's kind of gnarly. This Psycho Cut's going to hurt a lot of things. So, yeah, it's tricky. This line here is going to be really super tricky. Okay, Chonk comes out. Is Wide Guard revealed onto the... It's not. Okay. And there's the discharge. Very nice, very nice. Both these coaches are playing it pretty well. I think Keon's doing a good job at like catching like, oh my gosh, it's Scarf Azu. Like, here's how we pivot around this. But Theo's also doing a good job at also checking that as well to keep that pressure on of just like, okay, Scarf the Azu, like you unscarfed me, but now I can just set up Trick Room and we're chilling. So it was an unfortunate trick, which is not the only unfortunate trick that happens tonight. I mean, I don't know if mine was that unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, Wide Guard comes out. Oh. Since when does Gallade know triple axle? Bro, this mon's so good. This Gallade is great. That's crazy. But unfortunately, it does miss. It does not connect the 3 times, which is very, very unfortunate. Now I'm just imagining Gallade out on the rink as a beautiful figure skater. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alrighty. Very well played from Theo's side. That's good. Yeah, this, like, great job identifying kind of, like, the strengths of Keon's team, knowing that Oz is pretty solid into it. And he gave it to Curlia? That makes sense because of the ballerina stuff. That totally makes sense. Okay. Yeah, the Azu's kind of gnarly here. This Scarf Azu is very... I'm trying to think of like ways that Keon can get past this thing. It'd have to be finding a way to bait the Azu into a choice move. I think that's the key there. Like if you led, if there was like a men's lead, have like a men's lead, utilize the Garg or a Mag Warner to bait out maybe a fairy move, and then have the Azu be locked into that, and then start chunking things down. Glade and DD. Interesting for the Glade and DD lead again. Unless, yeah, unless, Keon's Glade is also scarred, then therefore outspeeding the Azu. Yeah, that's probably a Scarf Glade as well. But good identification there. Setting up the trick room in response there. Theo really playing heads up this game. I'm really liking what I see here. Yeah, so the Glade has to switch out into the men's. Gonna be a good foul play onto it. But takes DD down. Good chunk on the Ments. Garb comes back in now, probably. Polytoad. Uh-oh. Now this is just Vekavolt's game to win. Oh no, not like this. Okay, I like the protect. Possibly bidding on a protect on the Polytoad. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I think the Klefki is really hard. I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing on Keon's side. I think the prioritization on the Azu, it was scary of the Scarf, but like the Klefki is causing the most. Leaving the Klefki on the field to like get Trick Room up is really tough. So I imagine this is probably like a Sacred Sword out in here into the Clef Key, protecting the Ments. That's so much damage. Holy moly, that is an insane amount of damage. So yeah, it'll still be able to take the guy out. Takes the yeah, then Garchomp should be able to clean up from here. Garchomp and the Azu will be able to clean up from here. Yeah, and this should probably be GG's here. Okay, we're going for the quadruple protects here to get through Trick Room. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Here we go. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. GG's. Yeah, so I liked the it's interesting. That was a really, really, really good heads up play from Theo in game 2 there on that lead. With the fact that Keon led Indeedee Gallade again after knowing that Scarf was after Scarf was revealed in game 1 was great identifier. As like, oh, the Gallade is probably also scarfed. So this going into my Anzu, I can just set up a Trick Room easily and then go from there. I think that was a game winning play right there. Yeah, and the Scarf kind of came down to punish Keon in the end. Not being able to protect the Gallade there, which seems like a pretty solid member of the squad, is was really tough. But I did like the Keon's gameplay to trying to mitigate this. Get the Ments intimidates in, getting as chip as possible, getting through Trick Room enough to be able to let your Gallade do Glade things. But I think also too, at the end of game 1, Theo also confirmed that it was Scarf as well on the Glade, because it moved before the Garchomp. So yeah, GG's. Alrighty, two more games. We got a chunky one here with Corrosion and Rockwell. Let's go.
Orangaroo. Gyarados. This is about what I expected. I still doubt I'll be able to beat it, but it is what I expected. Okay. I'm just gonna go with my...
I'm loving this Mirror Herb Gardevoir. Interesting.
No Como is kind of nice.
Oh, I see. Mirror Herb to catch the Como. Yeah. Got it.
I might just bring Guardy.
Later, Curry. Good luck with your builds.
Or Weezing, I think. Weezing isn't super great. I mean, it's helpful against the Clefairy. Yeah, I think I'll try Weezing first. And if Toxapex ends up being the bring, then I will pivot to Guardy. Also, if you can hear noises in the background, that is my bunny Lagombi, who's currently pulling on the side of her little cage that we keep her in when it's time for her to go to bed.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'm really not feeling especially confident. But, you know, what can we do, I guess? Well, prep
This
better
is boring.
care more, I guess, but I didn't do that.
Oh! I'm about to play Padric live. Very nice, very nice.
Totally fine with me.
Do you want me to hop over to your stream to watch it live? Because if you do, I will do it right now. Because we just started this match, and Corrosion did say it was boring, so. Hold up until the next Monday if you want. Okay, yeah, we'll save it. We'll save it.
So I'm just going to immediately roar Ringaroo out. And I will attempt to close taunt, or taunt. Taunting Grimmsnarl's not terrible. There's also a chance that it just immediately goes for a Spirit Break into me. So I actually think I'm going to get Chip. Ideally, it'll be like a fake out into Incineroar. No, nothing. And that's pretty good.
See Graham, very nice.
This might be Parting Shot. No, it's going the right way. Down to Sash, that's okay. Could just be a Psychic double up. And it is. That's okay.
Very nice.
Unlucky enough.
Can't have all the content for today. Gotta save it for Monday. True. The Padric proxy matchup, I'm so looking forward. That's gonna be a fun match. I hope it turns out very well. I hope it's some great content on Monday.
No Trick Room is pretty nice. Gyarados is in. That's also fine. And it's Intimidate, but that's not a surprise. I think I go Weezing. I need to save Sinistcha for the Ursaluna if it's there.
Hmm.
And Grimmsnarl is Ability Shield. Okay. I'm just gonna knock off and Guard Shot. I don't know if I want to take a Waterfall. So
Hmm.
I know I just said I need to save Sinistcha, and I'm switching in Sinistcha, but
No, I like it. You catch the
I just
waterfall.
don't want to take a bunch of chip on Incin that I don't need to.
That's a nice parting. Probably into the Ursaluna.
Because why would it be? I mean, if it was Frisk, I would have known, and if it was whatever the other one is.
Into the Pex. Okay.
Waterfall. Another crit. That one is a little bit annoying because that was quite a significant chip. That didn't do very much, but that's okay. And it's probably Black Sledge. Yes. I'm very glad that I put Psychic on my Guardy, and I wish that I brought my Guardy, but I did not. Gyarados might...
Okay. All right. No, I see the vision now on Rockwell's side. We're about to play some wide guard shenanigans on the Toxapex.
have, like, crunch. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Okay, I reveal my Gold Berry.
The Colbur. Okay. Machigachi. Decent damage. Any burn? Any burnerinos? Any burnerinos?
I do not want the Toxapex.
Infestation.
Yeah, I'll probably lose this game because I don't really have...
The reason was Turbo this week to hopefully snipe the Grim, but the ability shield meant I couldn't. That's unfortunate. We hate to see those non-wheezing players counter with the ability shields.
Great way to break the Toxapex, but that's okay.
That is quite the shame. Oh, I forgot how much the sound effects of infestation in this game is really like... The sound effect is really in your ears, so...
Yeah, I can't do very much here. Crunch. Okay, that's also a little bit annoying.
Here's an unfortunate miss. Because the burn on the Gyarados would be pretty nice.
Okay.
That's also an unfortunate miss. I've seen Toxapex do devious things in VGC draft. This mon is an absolutely secret menace. It's a great low tier
I mean, it wouldn't have
pickup.
done very much anyway, but, you know, burn chance on the Machigachi, poison chance on the Gunk would have been nice.
Okay, you can see. Okay. Gets the Gunk of the Gira. Poison is nice. Poison is nice.
Yeah, I mean, this game is over. Citrus Berry. And I don't have Parting Shot. Because I couldn't fit it on my moveset with Roar, so... I'm just gonna get, like, slowly infestationed and chipped to death. I'm not even gonna bother going for Fake Out, there's no point, really.
Okay, I might see what you're talking about, corrosion. It's just a
So
war
I
of
considered
attrition.
Raichu
We're just gonna
way
chip
to deal
things
with the
down
Gyarados, but
slowly but surely.
I thought that personally wasn't too much of a problem, so I ended up replacing it with the Flamigo. I'm not particularly regretting it, but
Maybe double
obviously
protect. If Rockwell double protects here, we're moving this match to 2x speed. Okay, waterfall. That makes sense.
alright. Well, I was just talking about my differential. My differential is now gone. Oh, okay.
It's a nice crit. Nice crit.
It's not going to save me from losing, but that is helpful. The Toxic has recover. Yeah, I didn't have a fucking chance. This should be Grim Snarl. Oh, it's not. Why is it not? Oh, yeah, because you can just do like Infestation and Psychic. That makes sense. Yeah, I can't kill the Toxapex, so.
Just go to game 2. More interesting. All right. If y'all say, I'll skip ahead to get how much more we got this. Wow, another 3 minutes. Beautiful. Actually, more like another 5 minutes until we get to that. All right. Game 2. We know.
The Oranguru instead of Roar. But I also assume that there'll be some different game plan. Like, I could see Toxapex just not coming, now that I'm, like, forced to adapt to it. Honestly, it also is probably, like, fully specially defensive.
See,
so
5 minute
probably
long
just,
set.
like,
Yeah, we're watching a singles match here. We're watching a singles.
Psychics,
Surprise.
and just be able to recover them off while, like, farming infestation damage, so I might just be screwed, but it's not a big deal, I guess. Crunching. And it's also not inner focus. That's relevant.
So yeah, telepathy probably for the Earth EQ stuff here.
Okay, Oranguru could protect. I think I'm just gonna go for CC again. Getting the damage on the Brimstone is really nice.
Does Rockwell switch out the Toxapex into the Oranguru slot?
It could be like if the Grim has fake out.
Parting shot into there, okay.
It's probably in the Toxapex then.
You play this at midnight? Rockwell, Rocky, my guy.
Oh no, I know it's Black Sludge. I was gonna say it
Look, we're all fancy out here on the West Coast now, but now you're just like torturing us East Coasters.
could be like Rocky Helmet, because I don't think I ever hit it with a physical move.
West Coast, Best Coast? You changed, man. Rockwell, you changed since you moved out to the West Coast. Bringing Toxapex stall to a match. How dare you?
I think the last might be yours.
Okay, yep, CC to there.
And maybe he's going like, oh, is it Roar or is it Dark Move or what's going on? Mental Alert probably. Yes. Okay.
Okay, I wonder if this is... This might have been the position to actually switch in Sinistra here, because it can pressure the... If Ursaluna is coming in and they go for Trick Room, then Sinistra's kind of already there, possibly?
Aggressive when I can.
It's the end of the season. All my players need to get games, need to increase contract values. That's so true. When Toxapex goes back out into the free agency, like it'll have some bucks behind its name. So coach is gonna have to dish out a little bit more for that.
Fine. I assume it'll be psychic.
For that guy.
Let me go as well. Oh, it's Yawn. Okay.
Wow.
But I get to knock out the Oranguru, so that's pretty nice. It's better knock out. Okay, good. And knocking off the Black Sludge is really nice. Let me go. Actually,
God,
Trap Line
infestation.
Infestation? I assume yes, but I guess I can try.
They like that. They just boosted the volume of the infestation so loud. If it was just the volume was just a little bit better, a little bit lower, it would be fine.
I am kind of setting up a way for Guardy to win. I just need the trigger to go away, I think. So maybe I'm just going to double it into Gyarados. Let me see if I can switch. It's toxic.
And it's toxic. Man. Okay, knocks on the Gary. Waterfall in there. Braybird chip's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. It would make sense for the last move to be Venoshock. Yeah, I'm really asleep, but I couldn't do anything to stop that, so it's alright.
Bro, all the hacks. We got the Yawn Sleep, we got the Poison, we got the Infestation.
Gyarados, I assume, has Protect. How many turns are left?
That's true. You're lo-fi. I should have watched it
Honestly,
from your
I'm
side.
not in the worst spot.
It's okay. We haven't seen
Because-
Trojan POV in a while, so
Guardy will get in as Trick Room is about to end. So I think I'm okay. I'm obviously not winning, but I think I'm fine. I kind of expected that. sense. I think Instant is dead. This is fucked up of you to do this to me when I've been like already kind of sad about.
Into look at Rockwell's OTS. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that after this. Yeah.
Cool. Just gonna double into Gyarados again. No reason not to. I think if I get double KO'd, that's actually maybe ideal. Whatever, it's fine.
Recover. Okay, lock into Geary. Waterfall, let me go. Okay.
Another crit. I don't think it mattered if I could have his control.
It's probably already thinking game 3.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense,
the
makes
last
sense
move
too.
on Toxapex is either Venoshock or Baneful Bunker. I think. Well, great. That's not helpful at all. Intimidate would have been actually pretty nice there. I think the safe thing
That's a
for me
shame.
to do is Shadow Ball, the Gyarados, and Protect Guardy. I assume that it'll be toxic. It'll either be toxic into Guardy or toxic into Toxapex. Or it could be Baneful Bunker as well. It's Thunder Wave.
Oh, Thunder
fucked up.
Wave.
You're actually fucked up.
Okay. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, you crit for me. Toxic.
Okay, we're gonna take a. I'm
Oh,
going.
wait, what?
I'm going in now. Trace is so much fun to use. I agree. I still loved the trace into the snow squad you did. Like that was such a cool cook.
Huh. I doubt Moonblast. Okay. I'm Rage Battering here in case it is
Okay.
also Thunder Wave on Grim. My assumption is it'll be Screens. Well, also, actually, it could be Parting Shot into Guardy to cut the damage. Oh, that's big. Is that a crit? No, that's just damage. Okay, that's really big.
This is gross team.
Okay, I think I just Rage Powder again. I need to see how much damage this Psychic will do. 'Cause I don't want to get, like, Toxic and Infestation and everything. How much is this? Over 50. Okay. Toxic. Okay, it wasn't a 2-0. I think this is the first time that Rage Powder on Sinistra has actually helped me to win a game. Alright,
Boom.
so now this is the question. Do I anticipate the Ursaluna pivot? I think I'm
Okay.
tempted.
So as we get that prepared, I'm gonna pop this on the screen right here. Oh, you can't. You can't see it, and it's gonna be out of. Does this work better for this? Sort of. Okay, so yeah. This is gross. This is so gross. This is absolutely gross. It's just like whenever you get a chance to put a status move, you just did it, even if it was on your own Ursaluna. Only thing. Clef is the only one that didn't matter. Like you should put Thunder. You gotta need to complete the whole the Quintsex trilogy. You gotta put like Thunder Wave on the Clefairy.
To try Palafin. Yeah, but the Gyarados really shuts it down. Excuse me. Yeah, the Gyarados is pretty tricky. I think it's maybe just the same. And I just have to figure out a way around your Ursaluna. What I might do this game is keep the... Because I could see, if it is like a committal to the Ursaluna, I could see it being like Clefairy on lead. to get the Trick Room up like guaranteed. Well, even though it's pretty much guaranteed as is. So I could see it being like Oranguru, Clefairy, Ursaluna, and Toxapex as the 6. Or as the 4. It's Midnight. If that's the case, I think I taunt.
Gyarados Grim.
I also haven't shown Fake Out yet. He doesn't know that I have Fake Out. So
Yeah. Would the trust in game 3 be the Palafin? The Palafin bring?
And I know it's not covered code. Yeah, it does have Thunder Wave. You're a bastard, man. You're double. What is with all these statuses? Am I gonna get full parried? No, hey! Nice! Okay. I would love to kill this Grimmsnarl. I would absolutely love to kill this Grimmsnarl. And I guess
Yeah, then
I'll
the bird
just
into the Gary.
try to pray for the Gyarados. What? Did you think I was gonna switch? You gotta stop with this. Okay, well, Flamico's gonna kill itself if I don't get full parrot. Okay. I assume that he misclicked. I feel like Rockwell's good enough of a player to know that you can't prankster on.
Yeah, it's either. I think it's either trying to predict the instant switching out here, preserving on the Gyarados, which makes more sense, or just like letting the Grim go down.
Okay, yeah. That is pretty unfortunate because I think if I got the Brave Bird off, like I get Flamico off the field and I get like 70% on the Gyarados.
Yeah, that Brave Bird would have made
There
like
is
a big difference. Yeah, there's Urs.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna hope that it goes for protected Croc of Flame Orb, I guess. But yeah, pretty tricky spot.
You thought that City was coming in? Yeah, that's what I expected. I was
Sinistra and Guardy will maybe be able to get
predicting
the
predicting switch out.
It is unlikely, especially if Clefairy is the last.
I know. Yeah, the Flamigo off the field would have been huge here. Absolutely
Not getting
huge
that Brave Bird
here.
off really stinks. I could have knocked off with Sword Stance. Okay, but that's fine because I roared it out.
In before soundproof bear.
So now the
No, it's bulletproof. I guess right. It's bulletproof.
No,
it's
fair.
not.
Okay,
It's
no
not
toxins,
soundproof.
That's great. Okay. If I can deal with the Gyarados, I think I can win, and that's wonderful.
That is kind of nice.
That is actually amazing.
That's kind of nice.
I could roar the Clefairy out. No, I think I just knock off, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tricky. I was debating on like if the chip's gonna be worth it. I think it would be on the Gyarados possibly, because you get it low enough to start my Machagacha to do like decent stuff.
This will probably be just a T-Wave into Guardy, I assume. Cartoon damage. Yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna need Sinistra to clutch it out. Smart to bring hacks against the person who gets hacked out all the time, though. I was telling Gerd, because he helped me with mocks, that like I think my opponents for the rest of the season could just bring like their highest variance strategies against me, and I'll probably lose because of it. Like,
Okay, knock on citrus berries, nice.
yeah, I don't think I can do anything about this.
All right, we're gonna speed this one up. You ready, Vaughn? We're going 4 times speed here. You ready?
I'm just gonna get like waterfall.
Here we go. Strap in. Seatbelts, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Vroom!
Oh, I knocked off in that one too, didn't I? I did. That sucks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. That was so nice. Well, yeah, I did. Replace that, I think. That's really lucky, but I mean, yeah.
So I think you said something about knocking off the Flame Orb on the Ursaluna. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Earthquake.
That's really lucky. That knocked off every day. I think my hard bar could survive if there was a mix. Yeah, now he's just a bunch of 23 extra I don't think it can do it. I mean, if I can get the arrows in one, maybe, but this probably tags. No, he did tag, so I can get
One Chi base spam. Here we go. Macha Gacha.
Yeah, he's tough. I think obviously some RNG didn't
Nice.
but when it's, you know, it's like focused, then it makes sense.
Here comes Life 2.
Well, that's the end of my season.
Macha Gacha. Doesn't do enough.
Pretty nice. I'm not ice lower.
No, you knocked into the parry. Gets no. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, that was yeah. If I got the flame oil off, this would have been different. It would have been different end game here.
I got like, oh my gosh. Just gotta get like slowly burn down.
Alrighty.
Not
So,
allowed for
I
this.
hope everyone's having a good night. I hope we've been enjoying these games. Oh shoot! I also realized I've been in the wrong. Boop. It's better cinematic view here. Cinematic view of this end game.
Get drops on arrows, but then it was out to them, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll take out, but something else.
I want to see if I got any story times here. A quick little 5-minute storyteller. I don't got anything. Game's over. That makes a difference because yeah, the SD into the clef. Yeah. Just needed the Ursa to be faster than guard. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yep. So yeah. GG's. Diabolical team is brought up, but it was that was indeed a match to watch. Alrighty. We got myself versus Stout Gaming here. So insights. South team was probably the hardest team to prep for so far into because it's a very strong squad into me. It's a lot of things that when I check Stout's bonds, they then in turn another mon checks mine. So it's really tricky for the matchup here. I solidified on these 4 pretty fast. The Alchemy, Volcarona, Blood Moon, and Dusclops made a lot of sense into the squad. Making them super bulky was pretty solid. The Jetpack was cool to help me keep momentum on the T-Tar. Everyone I matched up against was like, I didn't really feel like bringing T-Tar because you have Quackleval, you have Ursaluna, you got Crawdon, you got Serena. And I was like, no. This Trinotaur still has total reason to come to this game, 100%. And it did exactly as I expected. So I still had to respect a lot of that. So these 4 were here, and then I had these last slots were like so up in the air for me. Like Quackleval was in there for a little bit, but felt pressured because I knew Acro was coming on Drift Blend. Side Spam obviously is pretty gnarly. And then the Crawdon was just like it's good like type wise. It's just like the speed. It's getting the speed on it was kind of gnarly. Also, what made this match really annoying was that a max speed Ursaluna versus a -1 Delphox is the exact same speed stat. So that made things a lot difficult. Illumise was also kind of tricky for this matchup as well, because the momentum of the Drift Plume can keep up with it. But we ended up with this, and then the last mon here, I had Serena in the slot for days. I was like, but the Serena did not feel very good. I couldn't figure out a way to use it, but then I settled on Rotom, and we will see in this game. I am so very glad that I brought the Rotom this matchup because it actually came in so clutch. So let's start. But this is pretty much this is almost like what I expected what Stout to bring. I was scared of the Revavroom as well. Revavroom was pretty solid in box as well. I knew Harion was coming 1,000,000%. I knew the Driftlin was coming. And DD, Delphox, like these 4 up here were like absolutely solids. And it was just the final 2 that was kind of figuring out from there. So this alchemy is also great because I was afraid of, and we'll see here, I was afraid of a Flame Orb Hariyama. This alchemy is perfect to catch the Hariyama both outside and inside Trick Room. That was the plan on the room service here. Yeah, indeed, Delphox, pretty solid lead into me. Really tough for me to do. Kind of expected this here. But an unfortunate thing happens in turn 1. E-Force comes out. Confirm the Life Orb here. Get the Struggle Bug off to help the Alchemy here. But the Indeedee goes Psychic and gets the Psychic Special Defense drop. Which then brings in... I have to eject button. It's like, okay, what are we doing here? Okay, we confirmed the Colbur Berry and the Life Orb here in the Frisk. Frisk was very, very good in this match, knowing like, okay, here's what we can do here. Also the lesson of this match for me, for how it turns out, is I respected Trick Room on Indeedee, or Trick Room, a counter Trick Room, way too much. If I had just kind of clicked moves to keep momentum, then I think things would have turned out a little bit better here. Okay, so the Delphox is out. In comes Sahari. There's the Imprison, confirming that it's gonna have Trick Room on that. So I know Psychic, Imprison, Trick Room on the Indeedee. And then the final move is going to be Follow Me. So that was really good info to know of that. No Helping Hand. Love to see that. We know all 4 moves on the Indeedee. Also, when the Hariyama came in, I didn't see Flame Orb. I was stoked. I was like, oh, this is very nice. This makes this match a whole lot easier. So here we're in a position where Akemi is kind of set up. Get the Hariyama taken off the field. Probably goes to a knockoff. And the Alluring Voice. I think also with this game for me, and I think also another lesson here, at least the lessons coming from this matchup, is that I also let the Delphox chill a little too long. Because the moment that the Delphox stayed in the field more and just kept on spamming, I couldn't really do that much against it. So yeah, Echo comes out there. E-Force comes out, does take out the Dusclops. Goes for recover. I thought that maybe possibly the Dusclops would live there. But the Eviolite does make the difference with the Life Orb damage. But this is pretty much a wraps for me here, because there's no way for me to get the speed in my favor. And then you can just, yeah, Expanding Force to clean up everything here. So yeah. So we lost a little bit of the plot here, but I learned a lot of really, really good information here. Because with this information we scoped out here, we got all the frisks. I understand what all the mons are, what the items were. I felt comfortable going with my secondary mode in the squad. And we confirmed the Dazzling Gleam on this as well. So, felt pretty comfortable going in the secondary mode here. So seeing also too that the Drift Blim came to that matchup too, I felt pretty comfortable as well bringing the secondary mode, which is going to be the Rotom lead. Scarf Rotom Electro Webs does a pretty good amount, but we'll see. Game 2, I kind of fumble the beginning stages of the strat of the plan. Yeah, so ended up with was debating the alchemy again, trying to check for things like the maybe T-Tar comes, like, oh, I gotta respect the Hariyama, but considering how the Hariyama went down fast at game 1, I was like, okay, we can do Bear on it, and the Expert Belt on the Crawdon is able to get the KO on the Hariyama. Okay, Delphox and DD lead again. We lead here. So here I really respected a Trick Room. I was like, I can't Electro Webs here. If they just go for Trick Room, things are gnarly. But I think that was kind of like prep. I think that's something I should have prepped for a little bit better in my in the team of like, okay, if -1 does happen on the other team and Trick Room does get set up, am I still okay? Am I still outspeeding what I need to? I mean, in this position, with the way that I EV'd my Crawdon, Trick Room would have been pretty bad to set up. So I decide here to like, okay, we wanna let's lock this in DD into one move. Stop it. If it goes for Trick Room, beautiful. We catch the Trick Room. If not, we get the NDD locked into a move. Because we want to minimize this NDD support shenanigans. Card comes out. Follow me's in. Save. NDD has been tricked, and the Dazzling Gleam comes out from the Delphox. Makes complete sense. Cool. Dazzling Gleam. So this turn, I'm like, okay, cool. I know my Crawdon's calcs. Psychic can't hit my Crawdon. I live a Dazzling Gleam. So we go for the Ultra Web. But a critical hit comes out on my Crawdot, and I'm like, oh no, not like this, bro. Which is super unfortunate. But we're like, okay, well, now we gotta adapt. We do this. We just start spamming. We share the spread damage. Okay, Follow Me comes out there. We get the E-Webs again, because we do outspeed the Delphox after the -1 on Rotom, and then we go for Hyper Voice. KOs the Delphox. But still in a pretty... I'm in a decent spot right now. It's like, okay, cool. Delphox is gone. Alrighty, T-Tar's on the field. I'm like, cool. Alrighty, I'm scared. My win con is the Ursaluna Blood Moon, and I'm like, okay, sure. If we do lose the Rotom, it's kind of okay here because we got Trick Room in the back. And then here we see the scarf on the T-Tar. And I'm like, oh, that is such good information. Knowing that this T-Tar is scarf is also huge. This is your reminder to all of our coaches that Frisk is a really good ability in draft. Knowing this information is absolutely massive. So here comes the Ice Punch. And I'm like, cool. All right, this thing's locked into Ice Punch. This is great. This is great. This is great. So here we're with a pretty safe Trick Room set up here because Ndidi is locked in. T-Tar is also locked in. I don't know why I'm debating not going for Trick Room, but this is a pretty safe Trick Room here. And we go for Hyper Voice, expecting the T-Tar to switch out. And the Drifloon comes in, which is very nice. Because we get the Trick Room. Indeed's locked in. The whole team's super fast. I get the Trick Room set up, and we're gaming. So Trick Room's here. So, T-Tar is back. Here in this position, we're cool. We got Trick Room set up. We're gaming. I'm so happy that I saw a skill swap on Drifblim last week, because it's like, okay, Drifblim needs to go priority numero uno. Because if I do not, this Drifblim can do some shenanigans and pick this game up. So Helping Hand, get Blood Moon to get out of the Drifblim. I'm okay with whatever the T-Tar locks itself into. Because if it's knockoff, we're chilling with Bear. Yeah, we're chilling with that. And then we just start chunking this thing down. Boom. Alrighty. So game 2 is good. It's like, all right, we recovered. The critical hit was not the best, but it is what it is. But now we come to game 3. The fumble of the century coming from my side. I was still respecting Trick Room on the Indeedee or counter Trick Room way, 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 way too much. But I realize in retrospect that if we'll see here as we got here. I brought the Mons to win the game. I fully believe I did, because I ended up going like, okay, we want pure spam to begin with. They're probably going to have something like Hariyama or T-Tar in the back, which is exactly what was happening. So I was like, okay, we burn through, and then Trick Room, Alchemy wins the game. I don't bring Crawdon, I bring Alchemy. Realizing there's probably the Hariyama adaptation here, but... So yeah, we get the lead here. Indeedee Delphox. Still fine. I have Avia on my Blood Moon Ursaluna. I'm chilling. There's no helping hand. I've confirmed D-Gleam. The D-Gleam and Expanding Force is probably Heat Wave in the last slot. Protect. No, I know Delphox had Grass Knot. We're chilling with there. So here we start off. I start off fine. It was like, okay, we just send it here. We send it. We do E-Webs, and we just start clicking Hyper Voice. You see here, I'm still scared of that Trick Room. I'm still terrified. But since I realized since I have the room service on my Alchemy, I would have been fine if they happened, because I then too would have had the -1 speed drop, and my Dust Clock was already so slow, so I would have been totally fine if the Trick Room got set up. Yeah, and I go for Blood Moon here, and Blood Moon was not the play. I needed to go into, I needed to just do Hyper Voice. I needed to do Electro Whip. Hyper Voice was the correct play here. E-Force comes out. I mean, I guess the Blood Moon wasn't too bad, because I was hoping that it actually would KO the Indeedee so that Trick Room didn't come up. I think that was what it is. But I think Hyper Voice was probably better in retrospect. I don't know. We'll see. Because we see here. Because in this position, this is a big fumble. I'm like, okay, I expect the T-Tar to be coming out here. After the Indeedee, so I want to keep the momentum. I decide, you know what? I'm going to go into the Alchemy. My win con for the Trick Room to catch the Scarf Tyranitar that I already saw, and just go from there, which I should not have done, because I immediately lost my momentum here. My Ursaluna never outsped this Delphox, and I just took chunk on my Alchemy for no reason at all. Okay, Protect does comes out, which is nice. Because if I had kept my Rotom in there, we would have totally been gaming. We'd totally been fine. I just take these two in, I just do as much damage as I want to, and then we go like that. E-Webs and Earth Power was correct, right? Yes, I think that was the better play. Because we'll see here, this Delphox had to go. If the Delphox staying here was a huge reason I lost the game. That was the correct play to E-Webs into Earth Power. Hello, Liz. Welcome as well. So T-Tar hits the field. Now we're suddenly on the back foot. I have two of the Mons here to help. Yes, we're actually reviewing my matchup. My team is here. I'm playing from my POV right here versus the opponents on Stouts Gaming, and we're going through. This is the last match of the draft. Here. So yeah, I have my two win cons here out in front of two Mons that outspeed, and I'm suddenly on the back foot. I got two in my head of like, oh, Rotom will die from Rock Slide, but like Rotom outspeeds the T-Tar with the Scarf. You are also counter Scarf, and you will also outspeed. So that pretty much cost the game here. I was I think I ended up alluring. I think what I could have done to redeem this is protect on the Alchemy here. Let the bear go down, bring in the Rotom. Rotom on the... We see whatever T-Tar locks itself into. And then Rotom can either E-Webs in response to that or Volt or Thunderbolt to take out the Delphox or something. Because I wasn't too afraid of the T-Tar. Rock Slide is going to do a little bit, but like... But yeah, so this was also a fumble. We just continue, like, the spaghetti's all over the floor at this point. If I protected my Alchemy there, that also would have a way to get back of it. Protect the Alchemy, let my Ursaluna go down, bring in the Rotom, pressure the Rotom here. Maybe, yeah, we protect the Alchemy, Bear gets the KO, Rotom comes in, switch the Alchemy out into Dusclops. Now we could confirm the lock into the Rock Slide. Now my Alchemy and my Ursaluna are gone. Yeah, so that's tough. So that's all I had to do was just continue with the plan. I respected the T-Tar way too much. I respected Trick Room way too much. I just needed to E-Web, spam, E-Web, spam, E-Web, spam. Alchemy, Dusclops clean up in the end. So it's Dusclops versus the world here. Oh, Rotom and... Yes. And then I continue to fumble. And I like, you know what? I need to go a Thunderbolt into the T-Star slot. To like keep my Rotom alive. No. You get the Delphox. You kill the Delphox. Colby, kill the Delphox. Yeah. Oh, it happens to all of us. I realized after the game, I was like, oh shoot, I should have done that. But I'm still happy. I'm still happy with how I played with this match. And like this happens at times, and I'm happy with like everything. All my plans, my thoughts were correct. It was just the execution, and it happens. So yeah, Delphox protects, which makes complete sense. Yep. I think it was also, yeah, that's what it was. I was protecting the Protect on the Delphox. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I saw the damage on the Tyranitar in game 2 from the Earth Power, and I was like, this thing is max. There's no bulk on this thing whatsoever. Maybe the Thunderbolt from my Rotom could help here. Could get the K on the T-Tar, but unfortunately did not. Yeah, I get to trick him here. So yeah, so I expect the T-Tar to come out. Again, ignoring this Delphox. But confirming the Hariyama. So the idea was there. The Alchemy, I was 100% there. That was... It just came down to the execution. And it's very smart to secure the win. The Hariyama comes out to avoid Pain Split. So I could have predicted that by doing Nightshade into the Delphox, but I think that actually probably would have taken the Delphox. So it could have been that. But I think it is still not enough. It's still going to be too low. There's knockoff on probably both of these mons. And that is the win for Stout. So GG's. That was a really, really fun match. It was a really good close match. I think we both played really, really well. Really good back and forth. Good adaptations on both sides. Both like catching each other on the adaptations. So yeah, GG's. Well played. Cool. Alrighty, we will wrap up stream there. So I'll let folks know what the stream plans are for next week, because I am technically not going to be here in Mass on Monday and Tuesday because I'll be getting my new car. So it might be another MIRAIDON Wednesday next week. But I'll keep folks on the loop in the Discord on what the plan is. So thanks for everyone stopping by. Great matches today, and we shall see you next week sometime. Goodbye.